watching Rogers TV.
And welcome to another episode of Out of the Fog. I'm your host, Lori-Lydia Loveless. Tonight we have a very festive episode for you. We're going to be talking about how you can help seniors within the community and if you want to get artsy with a local business this holiday season. We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back. Today I'm here with a very special friend of mine, Kayleigh Oakley with Maid to Sparkle. Kayleigh, welcome to the show today.
Thank you for having me, Lori.
It's a pleasure. And you know, Kayleigh, you and I are friends and we've been friends for a very long time, and seeing, you know, your business grow and take off has been such a spectacle. So, you know, for those who don't know you, Kayleigh, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your business?
Yeah, so I'm Kayleigh Oakley, and I am the owner and operator of Maid to Sparkle, which is, it's a basically cleaning company. So we do mostly residential cleaning, but we dabble in a bit of commercial and whatnot.
And I've actually used your services, so I can vouch to say that you are phenomenal at what you do. And so, you know, with this Christmas season coming, I've seen you do this annual event, and it's quite exciting to helping the seniors in our community. So, Kayleigh, can you tell us a little bit about your event and how you came about it?
Yeah, Margaret sent it to a senior. I started it 6 years ago now, in 2018. I was visiting with my grandmother in her nursing home, and it was Christmas time, which is her favorite time of year. And we had one of the nurses actually come in and chat with us, as they usually do. But she had mentioned that there are some of the seniors in the home that have no one for Christmas. So they have absolutely no one visiting them any time of the year, but especially Christmas time. So what they were getting for Christmas was basically what the home was providing them, which, I mean, candy cane here, you know, a hot chocolate there, nothing special. That killed me.
Yes.
Because I couldn't imagine my grandmother being in a home with no one to visit her any time of the year, but just Christmas time is so special. So I went home that evening and thought about it for hours, and decided that it was something I really wanted to try out. So that first year, I did up packages with not only essentials, so your toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, and things like that. I put prizes in there, so teddy bears, lap blankets, puzzles, you name it was in the bag, and we delivered them to the home. And due to the privacy issue, we were not allowed to disperse the gifts ourselves, which killed me also, because I would have dressed up as Santa that day and delivered them all myself. Yeah. So the nurses actually handed them out to each of those seniors in the home that didn't have anybody or anything for Christmas.
Wow.
And that's how it started.
That is incredible, and quite like yourself, and this is why it spoke to me as well, is because both of my grandparents who raised me were in homes, and that's exactly when it tugged at my heartstrings, thinking there may not be people, you know, getting emotional too, because it's just so beautiful what you've done.
I couldn't believe it. It just didn't register with me, and it's not something I had ever thought about in my life until she had mentioned that moment, and like something just came alive in me.
And the name of the event, so Margaret's Santa for Seniors, so that's your grandmother.
That is my grandmother that was in that home, yeah. So Margaret passed away during COVID. It was a very rough time, but I knew going forward that I wanted to continue that service and grow it for her.
That's amazing. And so how many years have you been doing this now?
This is my 6th year. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I knew it's been a while, but 6 years.
Yeah,
that's phenomenal.
we have helped over 400 seniors in those 6 years. And we grew it differently. So it started out in nursing homes, but now we actually link up with different initiatives each year. So for the first couple of years, we just did Seniors NL, which is a charity that helps seniors who are living in their homes, but are low income and still may be alone all of the year, but especially at Christmas. And then last year and this year, we actually tacked on Connections for Seniors, who also helps seniors that are low income, but some may not have a home. Some may be living in shelters and things like that. So we really got into the heartstrings of any real type of senior that may need some help at Christmas time.
That's excellent. So how do you also get the item list from the different places? So how do you maneuver that?
The item list is my own. So that's something I curate every year. The first couple of years I actually just went to social media and asked friends and family to ask the seniors in their lives what they would like to see in a Christmas package. So a lot of the things that you see on that list actually came from seniors and things that they would have liked to see under their tree for Christmas. And then the initiatives are just basically pretty straightforward, and every year I kind of add some new things to it to just make it fun, because a lot of years we get some of the same seniors and I don't want them to see the same package every year. It's not a surprise anymore. So I try to change it up a little bit.
That's excellent. And I've always seen the list, like you said, is always changing, but it's always so heartfelt to see, the different things that you're making sure that they have the essentials, but also, Christmas presents as well. And so with regards to this, are you looking for, a specific goal for this year or anything like that?
The goal every year is to make sure every senior on that list is taken care of. That is my main goal. Each year it rises with the economy. It's it gets difficult for everybody each year, so it just skyrockets every year. So what happens is Seniors NL and Connections for Seniors will give me the list of how many seniors there are and if they are male and female. I know no more than that. So I know exactly how many seniors I have to help. Plus, a lot of years I will get people reach out about their neighbors, about their aunts, about this person and that person. Can you help them? Of course, I'm not going to turn anybody away. If someone comes to me and feels that they have a senior in their lives or that they see out in the community that is lonely at Christmas time, I will help them out. So the real goal at the end of every year is that that whole number is taken care of. There's not one less, not 10 less. It's all of them.
That is beautiful. And you've had a lot of community support as well and people helping you. So can you tell us a little bit about that? Every
year is different and it's refreshing. I can't tell you how thankful I am for the community of people, yourself. We've had so many businesses over the years. Aquasol is a very big company that gives us a quite large donation each year, which amazes me. We've had so many other local businesses step in and help out. We've had everything from real estate agents like Nicole Darbez. We've had Oliver Freeze Dried, which is they do freeze dried candy.
Yes.
They actually they asked us how many seniors we had, and I mean, in my mind, I'm like, I don't expect you to do up 80 packages of candy.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you tell me how many you need, and we will make sure every one of those seniors have a package in their bag.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's the kind of support we're getting. This year, we actually have a fun new initiative happening, Fantasy NL.
I saw that.
Yeah. So it's actually a chance for me to get my hands dirty, which I've never gotten to do before. I mean, as far as the packages go, I do that from beginning to end. But this is a fun little event that we're planning, and all proceeds, so not just some, all of the proceeds for the ticket sales for that event will go straight to Margaret Santatu Senior. So it's a Christmas music bingo night happening on December 11th. You can grab your tickets over at any of my social media tags. So it's basically just a night of bingo and prizes. We'll have a basket at the end of the night. I can't tell you how many businesses we've had reach out to help for that. I think we're up to 30.
Wow.
So we've had Troublebound, Fogtown, just so many others that have just come together and brought in just donations to give away as prizes. I mean, they're not getting anything in return, and so the community outreach has just been amazing over the years.
And your advocacy and your work and support throughout the community, everyone just love it and appreciate you. So what type of impact were you hoping to get from all your amazing fundraising and collaborations throughout?
The impact is just to want to help people. So whether it's my charity or something else, or if you're doing something on your own, pick up a family from Span NL and just support them for Christmas. And not just Christmas, all throughout the year. I just want to spark that in somebody. I mean, this started from nothing. This was just a conversation in a home 6 years ago that now, 6 years later, 400 seniors feel loved at Christmas time. It doesn't take much.
It really doesn't.
No, and if you don't have it to give, just kindness goes a long way in someone's day. It really does, and that's the important part.
And you know what, like you said, it's been going on for 6 years,
Yes.
so are you continuing on this
Oh my
legacy?
gosh, yes. I'm hoping to grow and grow and grow. One of these days when I'm making all of the money in the world, I want to start my own seniors initiative, so a real something like Seniors NL. That's my goal one of these days, is to not only help seniors at Christmas time, but help them all year round.
And this has been a personal thing for you. So tell us how rewarding it's been that you could do those things and be Santa in a way.
It's my favorite part of Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, I could care less if I got one present at Christmas time. I love enjoying time with my family, but this initiative is really Christmas for me. Like, halfway through November rolls around and I know that my initiative is going to get started, I get so excited. I'm out in the shops, I'm picking up new little outfits that I can wear while we're doing our little packages. So I mean, people don't realize is that we do this in my house. So this is not like some big corporate room set up.
I can remember seeing like a picture of you with all the bags in your room, and I was like, wow, like she takes all this home and coordinates all of this.
It's a lot of work and people don't realize it. So I mean, at the end of the day, you bring your donations to me, I have to count every single one of those donations, make a list of what's needed versus what we already have, and then I have to go out to Piper's, Dollarama. I'm all over the city searching for what else is needed. And then we come home and I have just a couple of elves. We have 3 or 4 elves that help us package these gifts in one night and then deliver them all to Seniors LNL and deliver them all to Connections for Seniors. I mean, I'm doing this from beginning to end on my own.
Wow, and like I said, your impact on the community is so inspiring. So thank you so much, Kayleigh, for being here with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And we'll be right back after this short break. And welcome back. Today I have 2 very special guests with me who is very dear to my heart. We have Jennifer and Joanne with Get Messy NL. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. We're excited to be here.
And we wanted to get you in a little bit earlier and with conflicts and schedules, but we're so happy to have you here because you're like family to us now.
Thank you. We feel that way too.
Yes, that's great. So, I wanted to get you in here today to tell us a little bit about yourselves and your business, Get Messy NL. So, take it away.
Joanne is really good at explaining our business, so I'll hand this part over to her.
So Get Messy NL started in, when was it, 2018?
2018.
Over a coffee date.
Oh, no way.
Jennifer and I are sister-in-laws, and we both had small kids at the time, and we're sat together having a play date with the kids and kind of thinking, how are we going to supplement our income so that we don't have to go back to work full-time?
Just to be moms.
Just to be moms. So that's how it all started. And then in 2020, we opened our storefront, because before that we were mobile.
Right.
And so almost 5 years now with our storefront. We've expanded, we've added the candy store, moved by Get Messy NL, and we've moved into a bigger space. So lots of changes and
In a short amount of time. Lots of changes in a short amount of time.
Wow.
But they're all great.
they're all great. Yeah.
Of course, and I see your community involvement and, you know, all the programs and services that you offer, which is phenomenal. And you guys are sisters-in-law, so how has that been working for you guys as business partners?
Yeah, no, it works out really well.
works
Like
well.
we've had our moments where we've disagreed or argued on things that we didn't necessarily see eye to eye on. But usually we just like hang up on each other and wait like 10 minutes and call back, and usually
and
everything is
just
just
kinda
like
smooth
washed
it
under
back
the rug.
over.
Yeah.
Wow, and you have been doing so well, and the growth has been phenomenal to see. So tell us a little bit about the specific programs and, you know, camps and things that you offer.
Sure.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
We do.
Yeah, I love it.
I'll try
Our umbrella
to
business model.
business model. That's right. So we do after school care from Schools in Paradise. We do holiday camps such as Christmas, summer, Easter.
Ooh, so
we
you have
do-
a holiday camp coming up.
we
Yes,
do.
We'll talk
yeah.
about that in a second.
We do birthday parties, so we're very, very busy with those. We do special events, so we do adult paint nights, kids paint nights, we do fundraisers.
You name it, we do it.
We do it, basically.
That is, actually, you know, I've seen a lot of people post that they've been to your birthday parties, and they are so amazing.
So fun.
Yeah,
so
they're
fun.
a lot of
Oh,
fun.
wow. So where are you located in Paradise?
We have 2 locations in the same plaza. 1495 Topsail Road is our main Get Messy location and the Candy Corner. And then just down the plaza we have Move by Get Messy NL, and that's our indoor play structure. So that's just in the next plaza over.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about Move.
That was kind of like a pipe dream.
Yeah.
When we first kind of started talking about opening up another business, we were looking for the niche that Paradise residents needed and the community. And we already had the art component taken care of, but we wanted to bring in like an indoor play area. That was kind of on a smaller scale, more intimate setting for littles, and Move came
so it's
about.
like a jungle gym. It has monkey bars and slides and mesh crawl like through
Spaces,
and it's really fun.
Yeah, Joanne and I drove to Grand Falls and purchased it. We left 5 o'clock one morning and drove to Grand Falls, purchased the play structure.
And drove it home in a
and
U-Haul.
Drove it home in a U-Haul.
Now, that's commitment.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And you are so passionate about what you do, and it's just so nice to see. So, you know, how is it putting your passion to kids and art and everything else has been for you personally?
Well, I'm a teacher by trade,
Yes.
so my daytime job is a teacher. Joanne's a nurse. So, of course, we always had a passion to help children and people and to do good. That's always something that we strive as our business model, is to give back to the community and do good things. So, yeah, we just both like art. We both were passionate about it. Never really had any art background or business background, but decided that we were just going to take this on and see where it goes.
Yeah.
And it's turned out really well.
It's worked out well for us. For me, especially, like I said, I'm a nurse. I was working 12-hour shifts, and I was just looking for something that could supplement my nursing income to reduce working 12-hour shifts as often. And for us, especially when the kids were a lot younger, it was somewhere that we could bring them to work with us. So we weren't leaving them at home with a sitter. We were able to take them with us, and so they love it just as much as we do.
Yeah, and
It's
my
a
oldest
real-
daughter actually works for us now.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
is
like
that
a family
right?
She's
affair.
on our payroll, so it's
love
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Loves all you keeping the family, and
Yeah.
it's a family business.
It is,
And,
It is, for sure.
so, you know, with your art programs, is there any age capacities, or is it for everyone? How does that work?
Our art is pretty much for everybody.
Yeah.
It is.
Vicky, who is our artist on staff and our manager, she teaches an art class every week, and those are more geared towards younger children, school age, K to 6, and she breaks them up according to their ability. And yeah, our adult events are for anybody. Anybody can learn to do it. It's just you got to take the chance.
That's right.
I'm not very artistic, but I love seeing all the creativity that you inspire people to do. And I actually seen a post a while ago. Someone said that they came in and they didn't think that they had the art ability, and they came in and they felt so at home and they enjoyed it. So it's great.
It's so easy. It's just broken down step by step. So when you look at a full picture, it looks really complex and it looks really overwhelming. But when you start and you just do step by step by step, and there's somebody there that's making it easy and guides you, anybody can do it.
Yep.
I love that. And so you have an array of different things here. And I even have here with me this little guy. So tell us a little bit, because this is all from your business and everything that you do. So tell us a little bit about what we have here.
Yeah, we just grabbed a couple of things this morning just to kind of showcase some aspects of our business. So the black canvas is an adult painting. So this is one that we're doing. You can book into one of our events, or you can book your own private event if you've got some girlfriends or like a work function that you'd like to come for.
Ooh, that's
we can
actually
come to you.
really...
We can come to you as well.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Excellent.
And then the blue canvas is a kid's canvas, so that's one that's geared towards younger children. And again, our artist does a step-by-step with you, so it makes it super easy. You've got one of our stuffies from the Stuffy Station. So we have build your own stuffy at our place. We have every animal you could imagine, but we also now have our Christmas in stock. So there's elves and Santas and Mrs. Claus and reindeers and all
That's a fun festival.
fun Christmas things.
I love
And then most of the things that are here front are from our candy corner. So the candy corner doesn't just have candy. We have some giftware as well. We have some other great surprises. We've got some really unique drinks and candy that you're not going to find anywhere else.
Great for stocking stuffers.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We've got all the latest TikTok crazes. So like these pickles are big on TikTok.
Yes.
And then in the front, we have some of our plaster pets. So again, we have a range of plaster items. Christmas ornaments, we have the trucks and the trees, we have the old-fashioned Christmas tree with the light bulbs, but we also have every animal, every piggy bank, every jewelry box, anything that you can think of, we have. The great thing about our ceramics is that they do not need to be fired in a kiln. We just leave them for 24 hours to dry. You can take them home to let them dry, and then we give you a sealant that you can complete at home.
Wow, that's incredible. And I want to take a moment because, like I said, you're so special to our family, and you helped our family. Jake Anstey and his mom and Evan Bursey were here, and unfortunately you couldn't make it, so I said I want to get you in to kind of talk about how you've helped our family by donating a van to Super Jake. So tell us a little bit about that.
That was a really special moment for us. I knew Jake from being a teacher in his building, and I knew when I heard his story that we had to help. We had to do something. So Joanne said reach out to Evan and see what we can come up with. So I contacted Evan and I just said, hey, do you want to go have us on a van?
That's what he said. He laughed.
That was the exact thing I said to him.
Jennifer called and said, you want to buy a van?
Yeah. And through the jigs and the reels, we worked it out together, and we were able to present that to Jake and his family.
And since then, of course, Jake has passed, but I want to say thank you, because you have brought so much freedom, and we weren't able to take that transportation to medical appointments, to regular things, and you gave that to Jake before he passed, and it just means the world to us.
That's wonderful. We're really glad to hear that.
Yes, like I said, you're like Christmas angels for us as well. And so where can people find out more about your services and even sign up for your classes?
All the tickets for our events are online at getmessynl.com. We predominantly post there and Facebook. We're trying to get a bit better with the rest of our social media.
We're trying to learn the other social media.
I love it. No, you're great at it, because I'm seeing all the posts.
We're learning TikTok. We are.
That's great.
And Instagram. We're trying to focus on Instagram a little bit more, but our website is pretty much up to date.
It is, yeah.
Perfect.
And our Facebook page is where we old school.
That's great. And like you say, so you're up on the TikTok trends.
Oh yes, we're on the TikTok trends. Can I show you what we brought you?
Yes, please.
So we brought you the latest TikTok trend. It's the frozen gummy bears. So we want you to try this. You can purchase this in our candy store. So it says place gummy bears into a container and cover with Sprite. Leave in the refrigerator for 24 hours. and then drain the Sprite and place them in the freezer for 3 hours.
Oh,
and
my
they're supposed to
goodness.
make these delicious
They're
gummy bears.
They enlarge, and then they're almost like
crispy,
a slushy, like
Oh, cool.
like a really
I've
refreshing
seen
texture and
this
taste.
trend. Oh, I have to do this, and I have to take you guys to see how it works out for us. But this is so generous, and thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
So, you know, with regards to that, I do want to ask you something. It's Christmas season. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Gosh, I don't know.
All of them.
I love Christmas Chronicles.
Oh, such a great movie.
Yeah, I really love that series.
My kids love The Grinch, and I'm going to say The Grinch too. I'm not joking. When my son was younger, we used to watch The Grinch all year round.
Yeah, it stays on Netflix all
It
year round.
does.
I love
and
it.
We watch it so often.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for, you know, being such an impact on our lives and in the community and being very successful business owners.
Thank you so much. We're really glad you had us on.
Oh, me too. You're great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after this short break. Thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of Out of the Fog. I'm just enjoying some candy bacon, the best of both worlds. That was brought into us by Get Messy NL, so thank you so much for joining us today. And of course, if you're looking to sponsor a senior, you can reach out to Kayleigh Oakley with Maid to Sparkle. Until next time, much love.
This program is brought to you by Rogers Xfinity, connecting you to more of what you love. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
We want to hear from you. Provide feedback on this show or find out how you can get involved. Call, email us, or scan the QR code to take our quick survey.
They've reached the summit! Back-to-back Stanley Cup victories.
Greatness.
And a new legacy begins. Absolutely amazing. It has happened in Vegas.
Is not a destination.
And lightning has struck twice.
It is a continuous journey that never ends.
These are the moments you dream of. Stanley Cup champions.
Here are 3 reasons why your social strategies should include Rogers TV. Reason number 1 is we have hyper-local audiences. The community TV channel gives you a chance to engage with people where you live, so you really get to know your neighbors and they get to know you. Reason number 2 is we can help diversify your distribution. With social media, it's really important to be able to have a wider audience, and Rogers TV can actually help complement your online presence by delivering to a different audience. And it's actually really easy to repurpose your existing content or to just create new material specifically tailored for community TV. And finally, reason number 3 is we can help enhance your credibility and your trust. And by aligning your brand with Rogers TV, you can tap into that trust that viewers have. This can boost your reputation, especially among viewers who favor local businesses and value community involvement. 1, 2, 3. It's that easy to build your local audience with Rogers TV.
This fall on Rogers TV, we'll be airing your RNC Compassion and